Hi, welcome back to Nini's Nest. I'm here with our wonderful friend Stanley. Today we're reading the book called Stanley's Garage by William B. And you can see Stanley and his tow truck, his fuel tank, his S for Stanley. And we're going to turn to the inside and learn all about his business at the garage. Look at all the tools Stanley has to use. You may know some of them, and I may call them the wrong things, so I'm not going to even try to name them all, but I know those are pliers. And there's an oil can, and there's just so many tools that people use to work on cars that I'm not familiar with, but we'll learn about some of those as we read this story, I bet. There is Stanley with his oil can. This is Stanley's garage. Who will drive in today? There's a gas pump. We're familiar with those when we go pick up, get some gas for our cars or trucks. Here is Stanley's friend Hattie. She needs some gas for her red sports car. Wow, that is a beautiful car. And here are Sheamus and Little Woo. We've met them before. If you haven't read the other stories about Stanley, you need to go back and find them. This is Sheamus and this is Little Woo. Oh no, Sheamus' blue car has a flat tire. Have you ever had that happen when you were with your parents? Stanley jacks the car up. He changes the flat tire for a nice round one. This is called a jack. It just causes the car to lift up so that the tire can be changed. And look at all of Stanley's tools here in this toolbox. Sheamus and Little Woo say, "Thank you, Stanley." Now what is causing all this smoke? It's Charlie's yellow car, and it's overheating. I have had that happen. Stanley quickly fills the radiator with cold water. So that's what you need to do when you have an overheated car. And if you don't know how to do that yourself, you probably need to call someone like Stanley. Ring, 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 ring. Stanley's telephone is ringing. It's Myrtle. Her car has broken down on the way to the store. Here goes Stanley with his tow truck. Stanley drives out in his tow truck. He tows Myrtle's purple car and Myrtle back to the garage. Now, normally that's not the way they do it. You don't sit in your car while they tow it, but I guess at Stanley's that's how they do it, and looks fun. Stanley puts Myrtle's car up on the lift. Stanley gets very oily. It's dripping onto him, but he fixes the problem in her purple car. Maybe she's gonna still get to go shopping, you think? And off Myrtle goes. Thank you, Stanley. Well, what a busy day. We know that at the end of a busy day, Stanley goes home to his house. This is Stanley's house. Let's talk about his house a minute. He has a red door. He has a sunflower out by his house and lots of green leaves. And let's see what else. That time for supper. Time for a bath after a long day of work. What all do you see in Stanley's bathroom? You see his rubber ducky, his back brush, his mirror, and his towel. And he's taking a nice bubble bath and getting all that oil off. And time for bed. Good night, Stanley. And if you've been here before, you know Stanley always puts his hat on the door, on the bedpost, not the doorpost, the bedpost, and he sets his clock to alarm for the next morning. But right now it's 9 o'clock. There are other Stanley's books. I know we've read Stanley's Diner, and I can't remember the names of the others, but there's Stanley the Farmer, Stanley the Builder. Stay tuned because I'll read more of them. But if you'll go and subscribe to my channel, Nini's Nest, and subscribe to all of the notifications, then you'll get a notice about all the new books that I'm reading. And you can go back and look at the list of all that I've already read, and there are at least 2 other Stanley books in the list. They're very good for little children to learn their colors, like we had a blue car, a red car, and a yellow car, and there were lots of things for little children to see and learn while reading such a fun story. Have a great day. See you soon.